Peace and love, family. Welcome back to the Hope, the HOPE, helping our people elevate. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. To all my returning viewers, as I always say, welcome back, family. I sure appreciate y'all for y'all support. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts on the video. Today, we remember the names they tried to erase. These were children, students, veterans, mothers, fathers, and freedom fighters. Some were murdered for voting, others for protesting, some simply for existing while black in the wrong place. We're not just telling their stories, we're exposing the truth America wants you to forget. So sit with this, let it move you, let it educate you. It might even make you angry, because history isn't just about the past, it's about what still happens in this country every day. Peace and love.
On behalf of Akuno Sankofa Bay, you know what I'm saying? Jay, where you at? We're trying to help our people elevate. Hope. HOPE. We're giving them hope. We doing what we gotta do, you know. Every day, one step at a time, man. We gonna make it happen. Helping our people elevate. Sometimes I practice focus, thought, and meditate. I'm trying to come with other ways to help our people elevate. And seeking knowledge make me levitate. The lifted mental state is what results from how we orchestrate. This for the family's sake. Let's self-reflect and self-evaluate. And every day make sure the steps you take, you calculate. Receive a master's fate. I know I can't exist without the hate, but that's okay. I balance that with higher self today. Success is on this way, and after that my flesh can pass away.
Sammy Younge Jr. was just 21 years old. He was a Navy veteran, a student at the Tuskegee Institute, and on January 3rd, 1966, he was shot and killed for trying to use a whites-only restroom in Alabama. Imagine fighting for a country that still treats you like less than human when you come home. His death sparked outrage across the South, but his name, it was still forgotten by too many. September 15, 1963, a bomb planted by the Ku Klux Klan exploded on 16th Street Baptist Church in Birmingham. Inside were four little girls, Denise McNair, 11, Addie Mae Collins, Carol Robertson, and Cynthia Wesley, all 14. They were getting ready for Sunday service. That day, their bodies were found under rubble. They became martyrs of the movement, but their murderers walked free for years. This was the price for being black and innocent in Jim Crow America. Jimmie Lee Jackson was just 26. He was a deacon and a peaceful protester. He was shot by a white trooper while trying to protect his family during a voting rights march in Marion, Alabama. His death inspired the Selma to Montgomery marches and ultimately helped pass the Voting Rights Act of 1965, but Jimmie never lived to see it. In 1955, Lamar Smith, a World War I veteran, was helping black folks vote in Mississippi. In broad daylight, courthouse steps, he was shot and left to bleed out in front of dozens of white witnesses. But no one was ever arrested, because white silence is just as deadly as white violence. Then, just 6 years later, Herbert Lee, a former NAACP member, was murdered in cold blood. His killer, a white Mississippi state legislator. And get this, the black witnesses were forced to lie under threats of death. His life was stolen because he dared to teach his people how to claim their rights to vote. In 1966, the KKK shot Ben Chester White, a 67-year-old groundskeeper, 18 times in Natchez, Mississippi. Why? They wanted to lure Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to town so they could assassinate him. White wasn't even an activist, he was just a black man and he was expendable. Wallace Jackson was promoted to a white man's job at a rubber plant. Not long after, a car bomb exploded under his seat as he drove home. His children never saw him alive again. The FBI had suspects, but like many other cases, it was buried under the ground. February 8, 1970, South Carolina State University, police opened fire on unarmed black students protesting the segregated bowling alley. Samuel Hammond, Henry Smith, and Delano Middleton were killed. Middleton was only 17. He wasn't even protesting. He was just waiting for his mother to get off work. 9 others were shot. Not a single officer was held accountable. Let's be clear, white supremacy doesn't just kill black people. In 1965, Jonathan Merrick Daniels, a white Sumerian, was killed for protecting a black girl named Ruby Sales. He stepped in front of a shotgun blast meant for her. His killer was acquitted by an all-white juror. The system protects its own even when they commit murder. I'm sure you've already heard this name, Emmett Till, 14 years old. He was accused of whistling at a white woman. He was tortured, murdered, dumped in a river. His mother, Mamie Till, made the boldest move of all, an open casket. She said, "Let the world see what they did to my boy," and we still see because it still happens. These weren't just victims, these were people, children, activists, workers, and students, and they were murdered by a system built to erase their names. Don't let their stories die. Say their names. Share this video. Comment below which story hit you the hardest. And if you haven't already, subscribe, because on this channel, we speak truth even when America wants us silent. Rest in peace to all those who lost their life, even though it's not mentioned. Every single one of y'all. Peace and love.